Hello guys, today I am presenting to you my top 10 parks I have visited 2018 edition. So this list is probably going to be very similar to last year's list because I only really visited two new parks. Well, not new parks. I really only visited one new park, but a lot of these parks have been switched around, and so you might be very surprised by this list. But this list is just as of right now. Just take this with a grain of salt. This doesn't mean like it'll be my favorite park forever. So I just want to warn you. And these lists could easily change. Lots of parks can easily be switched around. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Taking the number 10 spot is a very popular one, Disney's Animal Kingdom in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. This is the only Disney park on this list, and it's my personal favorite Disney park. What I love about Animal Kingdom is how it just immerses you, and you've got all these animals like everywhere. And originally, I thought Hollywood Studios was the best Disney park, believe it or not. But then when I went back here in 2017, I forgot how much fun it was. This is a fantastic theme park. This place is easily one of my favorite areas of all time. I'm talking about Pandora, the world of Avatar, which is so beautiful. And that ride, Flight of Passage, oh my gosh, that thing is so good. And they have some other great rides too, like Expedition Everest is a great family coaster. Primeval World, not so good, but Dinosaur is a fun ride. I also really enjoy the Kali River Rapids. I haven't ridden Kilimanjaro Safaris in over a decade, so I'm not sure how that ride is now. But this park is really just so much fun, and the theming is so well done. It's like you're leaving the outside world and entering into the land of animals. It's so cool. So I love this park. Coming at number 9 is Universal Studios Florida. Now this park, every time I've come to this park, I have had an amazing visit. Each time, I have not had a single bad visit to Universal Studios Florida. This place has easily some of my favorite events of all time. I'm talking about Halloween Horror Nights. And also Rock the Universe is pretty fun too, which is a Christian music festival, which I'll be going there pretty soon. And also, we got some other amazing events as well, like Mardi Gras. I can't forget about Mardi Gras. And I haven't really experienced their Christmas events, but I know they're good. Like Grinchmas at the other park, I've heard is really good. Yeah. But this park, even though they have so many dark rides, I say this place is the king of dark rides. They have some of the best. I'm talking, yes, Call Me Crazy, Race to New York, starring Jimmy Fallon. That's, in my opinion, one of the best dark rides. It's just the fun factor is off the charts for me on Race to New York, starring Jimmy Fallon. And I also really enjoy Transformers Ride 3D, Men in Black Alien Attack, Fast and Furious Supercharged, Simpsons Ride, E.T. Adventure, those other dark rides. And they also have some amazing roller coasters, like Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, it's a lot of fun. And Revenge of the Mummy is my personal favorite indoor coaster. And they have an amazing area, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Diagon Alley. You can't go to Universal without taking a visit to the Diagon Alley in Hogsmeade. And they have Harry Potter Escape from Gringotts at Diagon Alley, which is a very fun indoor roller coaster. Combines like a dark ride and roller coaster. It's a really cool combination. It's a fun ride. And I really enjoy this place a lot. So yeah, moving on to number 8 is actually next door to Universal Studios Florida. It's Universal's Islands of Adventure. This place is just magical. This is a really magical place. I love Islands of Adventure. I always have. This will always be one of my favorite parks. This place is so much fun. Forget Disney, this is a magical place. They have a lot of great dark rides. They have my all-time favorite dark ride, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man, which is so much fun. And they've got Harry Potter Forbidden Journey, which is pretty cool too. Kong's alright, but I mean, they've also got some amazing water rides like Jurassic Park River Adventures, my personal favorite water ride in the park. I know that's going to be an unpopular opinion. Ripsaw Falls is also pretty cool too, so is Popeye. And of course, the Incredible Hulk coaster. I can't forget about that one. That thing is fantastic. And Dr. Spearfall is good too. That ride's a little shorter, but it's a lot of fun. And I really like how this place immerses you, like most of these theme parks in Orlando. It just really immerses you into, it's like you're leaving the outside world as you know it and entering a land of Marvel superheroes, Dr. Seuss, Harry Potter, Jurassic Park, cartoons. It is such a cool place. I love this park. Okay, coming at number 7 is a park that a lot of people look down upon. This is Six Flags America in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Now, I did not think this was a bad park at all. I actually had a really good visit here. At first, my day was kind of crappy because, like, for instance, Superman Rise of Steel was closed, and so was Batwing, so I couldn't ride those. But then Superman reopened. I mean, here's my story. If you've seen my Six Flags America vlog, you know what happened. So basically, I got to Superman Rise of Steel, and then it broke down right as I was about to get on, which really sucked. And I was going to make that my 90th roller coaster, but then it ended up being the Roar. But after I rode the Roar, then I went back to Superman Rise of Steel, and it was open, and I got to ride it. So at least I rode it. And even did Batwing, which was closed basically more than 75% of the time I was there. It was like insanely hard to get on Batwing. But luckily I rode it. It was fun. But anyhow, some people think this park sucks because of the fact that the operations suck, or like they think the staff are just not good. I'm going to disagree with the staff. I actually thought the staff were really good at this park, and I think they were mean at all, and I enjoyed being around the staff. And the ride dispatches were a little on the slow side, but they weren't awful. I've definitely seen worse. So, I think this park is fun. My favorite roller coaster here is Superman Rise of Steel, by far. The second being Batwing, and Wild One being third. I heard they were moving their B&M roller coaster, Apocalypse. So I'm pretty sure when Apocalypse closes, I don't think that ride will be demolished. I think that ride will be turned into a floorless coaster, a lot like Kraken at SeaWorld. But yeah, I think this park is just a lot of fun. And coming at number 6 is a special park to me, SeaWorld Orlando, which is probably the closest park I live to. Like, this park, I come here all the time. This is one of my home parks, like Universal and Disney. But every time I come to SeaWorld, I just have such a fun time at this place. They easily have 3 of my favorite roller coasters of all time. Mako is in my top 3. It is my favorite B&M Hyper. And you've got Manta, which is my favorite flying coaster. And then you've got Kraken, which is the only floorless I've ridden, but it is so much fun. And what I love about SeaWorld as well is the shows. They have some amazing shows. I'm looking at you, Clyde Seymour High School, and One Ocean. Those are some amazing shows. And they also have some amazing rides as well for the families. Like Journey to Atlantis is a lot of fun. And at Antarctica, Empire of the Penguin is a decent ride. Hopefully they'll open Infinity Falls soon. I honestly don't know when that ride's going to open. But this park is just so much fun, and I just love coming to this park a lot. It is one of the best places I've been to. And I can just come here every day, basically. Okay, we have made it to the top 5. And these next 5 are so much fun. I love these next 5 parks a lot. Coming at number 5 is Busch Gardens Tampa in Tampa, Florida. Whew, I love this place. This place, oh my gosh, every time I come here, I am blown away. This place is just amazing. They have 2 of the single greatest roller coasters in the entire planet. I'm looking at you, Kumba and Montu. Those are 2 of the greatest roller coasters ever. And you've also got some other great rides other than Kumba and Montu. You've also got SheiKra, Cheetah Hunt, Cobra's Curse, Scorpion. Those are all also a lot of fun. And you've got Falcon's Fury, which is my favorite drop tower I've ridden. That thing is absolutely insane. It's unfortunate that it's closed right now. Hopefully they'll reopen it pretty soon. I haven't been to this park since January, so yeah, hopefully next time I go back, if I ever go back, that Falcon's Fury will be running. Now, there is one downside to this park, is that there's a couple rides in the park that have just been sitting there abandoned. Like Bawazi, for instance. That coaster has been sitting but not operating since 2015. And Rhino Rally is also SBNO as well. Hopefully they'll do something with those rides. They also had another boat ride, which was SBNO for quite some time, which is the Tangi Guitar Wave. However, that ride's been recently demolished, and hopefully they'll add a new roller coaster to that spot. But for what Busch Gardens is right now, it is still a fantastic park. It is so big. This is a big place. Like, I love how much distance there is, and they could easily add a lot of rides. So yeah, I think Busch Gardens has so much potential, and they've been using it. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Busch Gardens Tampa. Alright, coming in at number 4 is another Busch Gardens park. This is Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This park, I was blown away by it. I went here back in 2016, before Theme Park Guide Productions even existed. And I was surprised. This place is so much fun. Like, they have some of my favorite coasters, like Apollo's Chariot, Alpengeist, Griffin, Tempesto. Even Verbolten's a fun ride as well. So is the Loch Ness Monster, which I was honestly incredibly surprised by the Loch Ness Monster. When I went, Invader wasn't even built yet, so I have not ridden Invader, nor Grover's Alpine Express. But Invader looks like a pretty nice GCI wooden coaster. And they've also got some other amazing rides, like the Mock Tower was fun. So were the water rides, like the La Scoot. Escape from Pompeii was pretty cool. And the Roman Rapids, whatever you call it, that's another fun ride as well. One downside with Busch Gardens Williamsburg is that they don't have like a world-class dark ride. I mean, they kind of have that VR experience and like an indoor VR experience, but they got rid of their Cursed Dark Castle ride, which I was fortunate enough to ride. It was honestly not the best. I was kind of disappointed with it. But, I mean, this place is just so much fun, and it's easily, in my opinion, the most beautiful park I've been to. It is gorgeous. There's an iconic shot with, you can get, if you're lucky enough, you can actually get a beautiful shot of Loch Ness Monster, Alpengeist, and Griffin all running at the same time. That is just, it's just such a cool place. Okay, we are now at our top 3. We're getting to the really good parks here. Coming in number 3 is Six Flags Over Georgia in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh boy, I love this park. I went here twice in summer of 2017. Once with my youth group during a mission trip, and then I went back here with my family. And both visits I had were absolutely incredible. I mean, that one vlog I had in this park with my youth group, that will always remain one of my favorite videos of all time. And plus, this park even has some great rides. Now, I haven't been here since 2017, so I have not ridden Twisted Cyclone. I got to ride Georgia Cyclone, and honestly, I'm glad that ride was RMC. Georgia Cyclone was not the best wooden coaster. So, hopefully, if I ever go back to Six Flags Over Georgia, I'll get to ride Twisted Cyclone, which I really hope I do, because I still have yet to even ride an RMC. RMC coasters right now are top of my bucket list, including Steel Vengeance and Lightning Rod. Anyhow, this park is just a lot of fun. Like, even other than Twisted Cyclone, there's still some amazing coasters I love in this park. Like Goliath is one of the best B&M hypers. Batman the Ride is fun. So is Superman Ultimate Flight, and Georgia Scorch was fun too. So is Mindbender. And Daredevil Dive was a great Eurofighter. And Great Maker's Creep Machine, which was a big, big surprise. And Blue Hawk was fun too. And also the Mine Train was alright. I really like the flight rides in this park as well, like the Acrophobia was a really cool drop tower. It reminded me a lot of Falcon's Fury. And their Skyscreamer was fun as well. And the Joker was even a good ride. So yeah, Six Flags Over Georgia is just such a fun place. Also, they've got a dark ride, the Justice League Battle for Metropolis, which I was pleasantly surprised by that. I thought that was a pretty good dark ride. So yeah, Six Flags Over Georgia is a fun place, and I'd definitely come here again. Okay, we are now at our top 2. Coming in number 2 is Carowinds in Charlotte, North Carolina, Fort Mill, South Carolina. It's right in the border, and this place is so much fun. This has easily one of the best top 3 of all time. And this park's top 3 coasters, Fury 325, Intimidator, and Afterburn, are all in my top 10. Afterburn is one of the best inverted coasters ever. Intimidator is a fantastic B&M hyper with some incredible floater airtime. And Fury 325, oh boy, Fury 325 is unbelievable, which is currently my number 1 roller coaster. We also have some other great rides too, even for their top 3, which is the only unfortunate part. Is that other than their top 3, their other like coasters are alright. I know they're getting a new roller coaster, a Mack Rides launch coaster, so I'll definitely have to come back to this park. But yeah, like they also have some other rides, like they've got a boomerang and a stand-up coaster called Vortex and Hurler, Carolina Cyclone, Nighthawk, many other rides. And also got a wind sticker, which is fun too. And this park is just a lot of fun. One of the biggest surprises of this park, in my opinion, was their food. I was so impressed by their food. It has some of the best park food I've ever eaten. It is fantastic. And this whole place is just fantastic. And they've got a water park included with admission. So does Six Flags for Georgia. So yeah, I love Carowinds. Alright, coming at number 1. This is going to surprise some people. But my number 1 park is actually Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. My gosh, this place is incredible. I went here when I was 4. I mean, part of it is probably because I was much younger, and I had a great time when I was 4. But then when I came back here this summer, I've forgotten how much fun it is. This is a fantastic amusement park. Their top 5, Sky Rush, Storm Runner, Fahrenheit, Lightning Racer, Great Bear, those 5 are fantastic. And they've also got some good rides as well, like Comet was a great wind coaster, Wildcat was fun, rough but fun, and then Sidewinder, just your ordinary boomerang, and Laugh Track was a nice family spinning coaster, and Super Duper Looper was fun as well. So yeah, this place is awesome, and they've got a drop tower, a triple drop tower if I might add. And yeah, and because it's Hershey Park, it's not called, you gotta have some good desserts here. It's not called the sweetest place on earth for nothing, so expect to get some good desserts while you're here. I totally did not get any like desserts like milkshakes. I ran out of time, so I never got to get one like king size milkshakes. That probably would have been insane. I mean, this park, I'll say it's not perfect. The layout, it's a little weird. It's a little funky. But I mean, what I love about Hershey Park is that other than the amusement park, there's still more to do. Like, of course, I mean, you've got another, like a water park included with admission. But there's more. Like, you've got Zoo America, which, if you want to take a break from the amusements, you can just go in and look at some animals. It is such a cool place. And also, Hershey's Chocolate Tour. Can't forget about that. In my opinion, that's one of the first things you have to do when you go to Hershey Park is the Chocolate Tour, which is a dark ride, and it's free. So even if you don't go into the park, you can still go into the Hershey's Chocolate Tour ride, and you get like free chocolate at the end. It is so cool, and there's plenty more activities to do inside Hershey's Chocolate World as well. So Hershey Park just has something for everyone. I love it. So without further ado, that will end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below, what are your favorite parks that you've been to? Also, don't forget to check out social media link, which will be in the description below. See you guys next time. Have a theme-tacular day.